any medium that she needs to do that, if that works for you. I normally start class with a little noise. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Today, we will start from the top and work our way down. Okay, I do it in that way in case you like to go back and do homework. It's a little bit easier to remember. We start at the top and work our way down. The first thing we start with is breathing. Breathing. There's a right and a wrong way to do everything. And with breathing, we breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, it's in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and relax. I'm saying relax, but I want you to keep on breathing throughout the whole class period. Believe it or not, the more you start using this, the less you do this. So I'll remind you, the more moving we do, it naturally takes over. If I can get you to move too much, it looks something like that. If you're comfortable standing, let's stand for a second. Standing. The first thing when it comes to standing is, first, are you able to stand? If not, it's going to be easier to sit down. When it's easier to sit down than to stand, it's letting us know certain muscles are getting exhausted. The first thing I like to try is what we call a balance check. A balance check, okay? With the balance check, we trying our best not to touch anything. And then we push forward with your toe. You pull back with your shoulders. You pull back on your ears. You shouldn't be able to see your feet if you're doing this correctly. From here, make sure you're breathing. Okay? Make sure you're breathing, and then slowly pick up on your knee. Make sure you're breathing. Okay? And if you're not breathing, pay attention to that. Anything that your body perceives as stressful, relax. It'll cause you to hold your breath. Okay? If you recently had a fall, chances are if you try this, you're either going to hold your breath or you won't even try the exercise. Let's try the opposite leg. Push forward with the toe. Push back with the shoulders. Pull the ears back. Gradually pick up from the knee. And then slowly, slowly, slowly relax. We'll do one more version of that exercise. Okay? One more version of the exercise. Same thing applies. We push forward with the toe. Pull back with your shoulders. Pull back with your ears. Gradually pick up on your knee. And then slowly close your eyes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We do the same thing for the opposite leg. It's called an equal opportunity exercise.
Question.
Yes.
To do this is hard for me to balance, but I do higher, it's a little better. Why?
Just keep doing your best. You're about to explain why in a second. You're answering your own issues. Just keep doing your best. Toe forward, shoulder back, ears back. Don't look at the feet. Pick up from the knee, and then gradually close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now, if you're like any other person, something about that exercise should have been difficult. Something about it should be challenging. One of two things should be challenging. Either picking your leg up is going to be challenging, or once the leg is off the ground, stabilizing. Every time we do this exercise, and we'll do it each time we have class, each time we do it, you're going to find something about that exercise that needs improvement. That is the whole purpose of what we're doing. If you felt the shaking, this is letting you know everything works, but you need to get stronger. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to show you how to strengthen both of those positions. If you walk to the side of your chair, I recommend you touch the chair. The reason we're touching the chair is because the demonstration is showing you that the muscle is weak. Okay? When it's weak, we tend to look for a shortcut. We're using the chair to make sure we're standing up nice and straight. And then we repeat the same thing. We push forward with your toe, pull back with your shoulders, and bring the ears back over your shoulders. From here, with the chair, you're going to exhale, pick up on your knee, and then slowly return back down. Okay? All we're doing is picking up from the knee like you're a puppet. Don't worry about your foot. Just pick straight up from the knee and then slowly bring back down. Can we do 5?
Yes.
Let's give it a shot. Ready? Starting position, back straight. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Trying to hold it up. This is the same balance check that we just started with. The key here, make sure you're not holding your breath. Believe it or not, it happens all the time. You start thinking about things other than you, and it will cause you to shorten your breathing. Now, I already know you've held this leg up long enough to be tired of holding your legs up. When you get tired of doing something, you look for a shortcut. Right now, we're trying to train to get rid of the shortcut. Straighten out your position, straighten your back. Now, pick your knee all the way up. And then relax. Once the foot hits the ground, you should feel the leg tingling. You should still feel it waking up. You should still it responding to what it is you're doing. Let's do the same thing for the opposite side. Every time we do an exercise, try to take the opportunity to do it better and better each time we do it. Push forward with the toe. Pull back with your shoulders. Pull back with the ears over your shoulders. You should not be able to see your feet purposely. All you're doing here is pick up from your knee. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. The hold is the hardest part. The hold is the hardest part. Slowly, slowly, straighten out your posture. Pick up on your knee. And then relax. Let's take another seat. Take a quick seat. Take a quick seat. And what I'm doing is showing both versions, how to do it standing and how to do it sitting. Reason being, if you're not standing now, you're doing more sitting. In order to move from the seated position to the standing, we need to strengthen these muscles. Okay? From the seated position, nothing changes. We try to sit up nice and straight with the ears over the shoulder again, and then we pick up straight from the knee, and then relax. We go to the opposite leg. You pick up from the knee, and then relax. One more time. You pick up, make sure you're able to hold it in place. Slowly, slowly relax. You do the same for the opposite leg. Pick up from the knee, slowly, slowly relax. First leg, we'll do 10. We'll do 10. Ready? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Look, gain, good. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Breathe out and in, then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Remember what we said at the start. The hold is the hardest part. It's your leg, but it should start feeling like it doesn't belong to you real quick. Okay? When you start feeling that, we're getting in touch. We're getting on your nerves. This is
Which muscle is this?
This is your quadricep muscle. Okay?
Which one is hurting?
Straighten out your posture. Now pick up on your knee. Up, up, up. Now slowly relax. Once your foot hits the ground, you should feel it still tingling, waking up, responding to what you're doing. If you do nothing, it will do nothing. The more you do, the more it does. Opposite leg. Back is straight. Pick up from your knee. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. And we're holding the position, not your breath. Hold your breath, there'll be no one left. Keep on breathing, or you'll be leaving. Stick around, we like you. Straighten out your back. Get your knee up, up. Slowly relax. The only adjustment we make from here is extending the lever. The longer the lever, the more challenging the exercise. All we do now is just extend the foot. With the toe in the up position. Key toe in the up position. We lead with the toe. When you lead with that toe, it aligns from the toe all the way through the knee, all the way up through the hip. It aligns and strengthens all of those muscles. Okay? The key again, keep the leg long, lift with the toe. When your toe is on the ground, you'll also notice when the heel is planted, if you move the toe left and right, you won't feel that in the foot, it is in the hip. You feel it aligning at the hip. Okay? Ready? Starting position. We'll do 5. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Hold it up, but don't hold your breath. Straighten out your back. Now try to pick up on your toes. And then relax. Like I said before, equal opportunity exercise. What you do to one side, make sure you do to the other. Opposite leg. Extend the leg. Toe in the up position. Exhale as you elevate the foot. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up! And again, we're just holding it long enough to get on your nerves. When it starts getting on your nerves, you want to do something else. Straighten out your posture. Pick up on your toe. Slowly relax. The slower we move, the more difficult it is. The slower you move, the more it builds muscle. The faster we move, the more it builds up your breathing and cardiovascular system. The only thing we're going to do now is just change the speed in which we're picking up on the knees. Okay? It'll look like a march in place. Okay? Ready? Starting position. Exercise. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right. Left, 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 right, left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. To the left, to the left, to the left, right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Open wide, open wide. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Remember what we said? The faster we move, the more it works this. The slower we move, the more it works muscle. The easiest way to demonstrate that is to just slow down. So let's slow down to where there's no noise from your feet. In 5. Woo. In 4. You should already feel the difference in what it takes to slow down. In 3. Woo. In 2. 2. In 1. 1. And slowly relax.
Go slow, it hurts more than the go fast.
That's right. If you're trying to get stronger at something, the slower you do it, the better. Okay?
This is about Tai Chi.
That's right, that's right. That's why Tai Chi is exactly what it is. Tai Chi looks easy until you try it. The slow is what makes it so difficult. The only thing I would say opposite that is walking. Walking, you want to do as fast as you can. Okay? Let's move on down to the toes. Down to your toes. Okay? Push your heels out in front of you. Heels out in front. And we want to make sure you can pick up as high as you can on the toes. Okay? And then slowly relax. You pick up as high as you can on the toes. And then you relax. You do it again. You pick up higher on the toes. And then relax. One more. Pick up as high as you can on your toes and just hold them right there. Hold them right there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. You should feel around your ankles. Okay? The reason you feel it while we're doing the stretch is because it's not used to being stretched that much. Okay? That's letting you know the exercises we're doing can still bring you much more benefit than what your regular walking is doing. Okay? The toes are in front. Can we try 5? Okay? The key again is to bring your toes up as close to your knees as possible each time. Each time. Okay? Let's give it a shot. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. Do the best that you can do. 3 and 4. Pick those toes up more. tap, and tap, tap, and tap, tap, and tap. We tap, 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 tap your toe. Tap, 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 tap your toe. 10, ha, 9, ha, 8, woo, and 7, 6, ha, and 5, ha, and 4, and 3, woo, and 2, 2. Now add in your hand. 10, 9, 8, woo, and 7, 6, ha, the 5, the 4, 3, woo, 2, and 1, and slowly relax. You should feel something from the knee all the way down to your toes. You should feel something tingling all the way down from the knee down to your toes. If you don't feel something after we have stopped, we haven't done enough to cause change. Yeah.
I realize I'm used to doing things like heel lifts and toe taps barefoot. And this is harder.
And you're right, because the shoe is restricting the movement of your foot. You're saying that right. The closer your foot to the floor, the better it is for you. Okay? The more
So
stuff
it's
you add.
okay to do it both ways.
It is okay. The better way would be to be barefoot. Okay? The next. All we're going to do now is just back your heels up. Back your heels up. Back your heels up. And she's actually making a very good point. Because now that we're going, as the seasons change, we tend to use a boot type instead of a shoe that exposes your ankle. The boot wraps around your ankle and it restricts the movement of your ankle. Tying your boots too tight may have something to do with whether you're able to stand up correctly or not. All right, the next one, you back the heels up a little bit. And from here, you pick up on your heel instead of the toe. The opposite, pick up on the heel, okay? Now you should feel that in the back of your legs, back of the legs, okay? We do this seated as a flexibility exercise to keep the ankle stretched and loose. After we do this, we'll do the standing version, which is the strengthening version, okay? Ready? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Breathe out, breathe in, then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Remember what we said, the hold is the hardest part. 10 seconds is more than enough time for you to get tired of doing something. Yeah. And again, know that you will look for the shortcut. The shortcut is the easier way. The easier way is what causes the injury. There is no shortcut to picking up on your heel. You're either picking up your heel or you're not. I'm just talking long enough for you to do the shortcut. Okay? Let's do 10 more. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, none. Hold it up. And then slowly relax. And again, once you relax, the muscles are flat on the floor and you should feel them relieved because they don't have to work again until you stand up or put pressure on your feet. Let's go to the next. The next is a standing exercise. Let me demonstrate the standing version of that exercise. I recommend you almost go straight to the standing version if you're able to do the flexibility exercises. Okay? If you were able to walk into the building, for example, I know these muscles work because that's how you were able to walk in here. Okay? This is how we help to, during the balance check, this is going to help with that shaking, make you more sturdy when you're on your feet and on one leg. We touch the chair. All we want to do is open our legs as wide as we can. Okay? Open the legs as wide as we can, and we're trying to pick up on your heel, and then we slowly return. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Can we try 5? Let's try 5. Okay? As you pick up, you want to breathe out. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Out, standing. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up and relax. And you should notice that that hold is very difficult. Okay? All we do now is just change the position of our feet. When you change the foot position, we're making the ankle. We're making the ankle go to work. The ankle is what allows it should adjust to any surface that our foot touches. Okay, that's very important with the notoriously unlevel streets that we have here in DC. Okay, bring your feet in about shoulder width apart, a little closer. Heel in line with toe. Same rule applies. Pick your heel up as high as you can. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. And then relax. We got one more to go. By the time we're done with this next one, if this muscle is not already talking to you, it should be talking to you at the next step. Okay? Do your absolute best. Bring your feet in tight together, as close as you can. And the goal again is to pick your heel up as high as you can. Working this exercise helps to control your foot, your ankle, and your toes. Makes all of them stronger. Okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. We're going up to 10. 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Now, I normally crack a joke here. If you can't keep your heel off the ground, you won't be able to keep your rear end off the ground either. Right now, this muscle should be weak from us doing 10. Okay? You got the right idea. Touch your chair. That's what the chair is here to do, to stop the fear of the fall. Because otherwise, when this muscle gets weak, it's going to bother you. Okay? Touch the chair. Now that you're touching the chair, we want to do your absolute best. Get your heel all the way up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get them up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. You should feel the back of your legs.
Yes.
As soon as your heel touches the floor, you should feel the release. Okay? But this is the muscle that controls your foot, ankle, and toes. When this muscle gets weak, you won't be walking long steps anymore. When you can't use this muscle anymore, you won't take long steps because you won't trust being on one foot anymore. You'll start to shorten your steps and start to look down in the ground in front of you. Let's take another quick seat.
But you know, looking for in front of you, you have to look in the street if you walk because it's not level.
That is just looking at your feet.
Okay, we had a question. Let me go ahead and clear that up for you right now. Fix that for you. And we had a question. How can you walk down the street without looking down at your feet? You have to look down at the ground because the floor is not level.
Not on your feet, ahead where you're going.
I understand. I got you. We look ahead for a reason. If there's nothing we're worried about, we're not going to adjust anything. If you're concerned about what you see up ahead, you're going to make the adjustment. Okay? But regular walking, and that's what we're talking about here, strengthening the foot, the ankle, and the toes. I'll try to demonstrate this real quick. When we don't do that exercise you just demonstrated, these muscles will get weak in your feet. Muscles will get weaker. It's called sarcopenia. The older you get, everything will start to get weaker unless you do something to strengthen it. It shows up in your walking gait. Okay? Instead of the closer to birth, we tend to walk long steps. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay? You're getting all of that ankle movement when you walk heel, toe. As you start to age, these muscles start to weaken, and you start to shorten your step. Now my ankle is not getting the same. Now I have to look down at the ground because nothing can hit my foot. I'll demonstrate. When you walk heel toe, you don't trip over anything. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. Anything on the ground, when you walk heel toe, your foot walks right over it. When you can't pick up your toes, you're not going to walk over anything because you're going to worry about falling and tripping. For example, the same thing. If I'm not picking up my toes, this is how I'm walking down the street. I'm looking at it. I'm trying my best to get out the way. Look. It's going to look something like that. And you're going to fall over everything when the lesson here is pick up your feet. Pick up your feet. That's why you hear me telling you pick up from the knee. Pick up the whole leg. Okay? Otherwise, if you're not doing something to strengthen the muscles in your neck and your back, are going to continue to get weak. And this is what's going to keep happening. This part is going to keep, and you're just going to keep worrying about falling again still. Okay? Just keep doing your absolute best. Walking is a sign of good health. Okay? You can tell by somebody's walk their health. Okay? People that walk like this. Woo-hoo. People that are worried about their walk, they slow down. They look down. All right, let's keep moving. I think you got the gist. Everything on here, we're doing for a reason. Okay? We do for a reason. This one is a core stability exercise. Stability exercise. We'll do this one 4 times. 4 times. Everything under your shirt, all the way down to your knees, is what incorporates the core. The core supports everything that keeps you alive, your organs. Okay? The first, we just stretch the legs all the way out with the toes pointed up, and then we slowly relax. Everybody got it? We'll do it 4 times. Okay, 4 times. Ready? Stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. If you were in class last week, you already know I raised my voice on purpose. And the reason being, the minute you start getting nervous, anxious, excited, stressed, you hold your breath. Everything we're doing in here is to get you to focus on breathing. So round 2, make sure you're breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay? In through the nose and out through your mouth. Nice and deep, nice and slow. And then slowly push up on your legs while you're breathing. If you can't breathe while you're pushing the legs up, then do not pick your legs up. Just drop your legs and keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Round 3. Anytime we do something physical, it's easy at first, but quickly it gets worse. The key here, no matter how it feels, there's only one right way to do it. Do it as correct as you can. Okay? Here we go, number 3. Ready? Stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more to go. And the last one is normally the most difficult. But don't worry, you can do it. Ready? Oh yeah!
That's a Guinness. That's a Guinness.
Oh, you haven't seen my best works.
Guinness stat.
Bring your camera next week. I'll show you something. Notice how this is the longest we've done this. Notice how your legs are still up. Notice how you're still breathing. The whole lesson here is you can do anything as long as you're able to breathe. You can do nothing if you have no air supply. Breathe. You control your air supply. The more you breathe, the more you have. The less you breathe, the less you can do. Now what you're demonstrating is what they call pacing yourself. The fact that you can do it this long is called pacing. Progress in fitness is all about pushing yourself. It doesn't take long. 10 seconds is all it takes. So for 10 seconds only, get the legs up as high as we can. Get them up, up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, up, up, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. You can stand up, walk around a little bit. As soon as your heel touches the floor, you should feel relief from the previous exercise, okay? The muscles that we just worked should be in operation every time you stand up. When they're not in operation, you won't be able to stop yourself from moving, or better yet, stop yourself from falling, okay? Every muscle in your body is designed to move something, but when you tell it to stop, it should stop. Otherwise, you'll be on the ground, okay? All we're doing is getting you to know yourself again, okay? What it takes to get you to go and what it takes to get you to stop. Let's go to the next one. Stand to the side of your chair. Stand to the side of your chair. And I normally recommend you to do the exercise the best you can just to know your status. But the exercise is designed for you to hold on. The reason being, if this muscle is weak, you're going to be worried about falling. We can get you stronger if you're worried. Okay? So if it's necessary for you to hold on, then by all means, hold on. Okay? There will be a day when you come in class and you'll feel strong enough and you'll say, I'm not going to hold it. Or you'll just naturally just start leaving it alone. But if you feel the need to grab it, do so. Because we want you to be comfortable. This is what we're trying to do here. Control the position of your foot, standing up nice and straight. I encourage you to try this without touching first. And all we want to do is bring the leg directly out to the side. And then back down. We try the same for the opposite leg. We bring the leg up and then back down. We try again with the opposite leg. We come up and then back down. One more for the opposite leg. Bring the leg up and then back down. When we're working these muscles, the position of your foot is the most important part. Okay? The position of your foot. The position of your foot is an indication of the alignment at the hip. Okay? When there's the wrong alignment, you'll see the side of your shoe all wore out on one corner. Okay? That's telling you you're not hitting the ground square. We want to control the position of the foot. Heel in line with toe. And we want to bring it out to the side as high as we can comfortably. Okay? Can we do 5? Let's try 5. Ready? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, and hold. And then slowly relax. Now, I think I just saw you find out something that I was going to ultimately suggest. If you can't tell, these muscles are weak. I'm watching to see how well you do it, but you should notice that you won't be able to do it properly unless you hold on. Okay? Let's try it again on the opposite side. I'll demonstrate. You can try it unsupported if you like. Okay? Ready? Opposite leg. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Looking good. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. And relax. Outstanding. Outstanding. We're going to do it one more time. Same exercise. Okay? Same exercise. Repetition is the key to the exercise. Keep breathing. That's going to recuperate. Okay? Every muscle in your leg is going to continue to get weaker. Continues to get weaker. Your buttocks is the largest muscle in your legs. Okay? It's one of the largest muscles in your legs. When your legs start getting weak, the buttocks will be the strongest muscle left. And you can tell by the way your feet are pointing. Remember when we said walk heel toe? Pay attention to my feet. This is how you can tell your legs are getting weak and that your buttocks is the strongest muscle. Watch what happens to my toes. See how the toes are turning out? And you walk like this. Do a little people watching. See how these toes are turned out? What this is telling you is my buttocks is winning, and it's pulling everything backward. I need to strengthen all of these to bring me back into alignment. What we're doing now is touching the muscle right here in between the two, the minimus muscle. These are the smallest muscles in your leg. Control the position of your foot. That is the most important part of this exercise. When you come out to the side, the higher you raise the leg, it's going to want to turn up because it's going to be all buttocks. We don't want the foot to turn. Raise as high as you can without the foot turning. Okay? You should feel that right in a little teeny little muscle right in there. Okay? It's called your glute medius minimus. Ready? Starting position. And you'll also notice you won't be able to do this correctly without touching the chair. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out, breathe in, then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. We're going up to 10. 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Don't hold your breath. Slowly relax. Opposite leg. You're doing just fine. Doing just fine. This helps your ability to stand. Helps your gait. Helps going upstairs anytime you're on one leg. Okay? Ready? Starting position. Control the position of the foot. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. And then slowly, slowly relax. Take another seat. Not sure if we went over this last week. I'll go with this real fast. Real fast. Okay? How do you know when you need to start working on your legs? It normally shows up when it's time to sit down. You won't sit in a little wimpy chair. You won't sit in a weak chair. You'll make sure the chair is strong before you sit in. You'll tend to get in front of the chair, and then you tend to use your hands and your mouth when it comes to sitting down. Okay, I'm starting to sit down. This is where the hands normally come in, and they normally go to your knees. Right about here is normally when you start making some noise. Ah! Then we drop into the chair. Okay? If you drop into the chair, it's indicating the quadricep muscles are not strong enough to slowly control your descent. And you're doing what is the easiest, which is just dropping the weight. If it's easier to drop the weight, then I already know it's going to be too hard for you to get out of your chair. You're going to spend the whole day in this chair because it's going to be too hard for you to get out of it. And in fact, if you're already at that point, getting out of the chair tends to look like this. You'll use your shoulders and you'll do something like this. This you building up momentum. And it tends to look something like that. Okay? Let's go ahead and stand for a second. Sit back down. Stand. Sit back down. The reason I'm saying that out loud is because if you move your feet before you stand, you're doing damage to your knees. Okay? So sit back down. I'll demonstrate. Okay? I'll demonstrate. You're already sitting in the correct position. When we sit down, we all tend to sit in the correct position with the ankle under the knee. Stand up. Sit back down. Sit back down. Before you stand up, watch what happens when I stand up. I'm sitting down, I stand up. I sit down, I stand up. I sit down, I stand up. Do you see how my feet are moving each time I do that? I'm taking my legs from the safe position for my knee, and then I'm purposely damaging them. The knee should stay behind that toe. You should not move your feet before you stand. When you don't move your feet, you have to move your shoulders and upper body. It looks like this. Okay? If you don't move your feet, okay? I sit back down. When you get weak, when the muscles get weak, you're doing the same thing except you're exaggerating it, and it looks like this. All you're trying to do here is you're just trying to throw your shoulders past your knees is what you're trying to do. You're trying to build this up. But that's what you should be doing from the beginning. It's a two-step move. The faster you do it, the easier it is. We exhale, lean the shoulders forward. When the shoulders are forward, all we do is push straight up. Okay? When we sit down, we do the opposite. And the slower we do it, the better it is. We push backward with your buttocks and slowly control the descent. The opposite again. Feet don't move. Exhale. Thrust the shoulders forward. The faster you do it, the easier it is. Push backward, sit down. But my feet aren't moving. That's the key here. My upper body's moving. Okay? Let's try one more time. Exhale. Inhale, down. Beautiful. Exhale, up. Beautiful. Now that you've had it, you do hundreds of those a day in your own private life. You do hundreds of squats. Do them correctly, it will change your life immediately. Do them incorrectly, you'll just get better at sitting down and sitting around all day long. Every time you sit up and sit down, you're getting stronger. And it's going to make you get up and get down more instead of staying down. Look at her, she's already smiling. This is what happens when you get stronger. It brings back confidence because you think about what you can do, not what you can't do. When you sit in that chair, you'll think about all the stuff you used to do. When I used to be in high school, I used to play ball. You'll think about everything you used to do instead of all the things you still can do. Outstanding, you're looking good. I'm looking at the smile on your face. Look at you, see what happens? Let's sit down one more time. Let's do a little cardio. Let's do a little cardio. Let's do a little cardio. Class starts at 10:30. If you're not here when it starts, that's perfectly okay. I'm going to start at 10:30 so that in case you need to go back and do homework. There's certain things we got to do every time we see each other. Because as long as I know that we see each other 4 times, something's supposed to be fixed. Got it? We do it a certain amount of times, it's supposed to get fixed. Okay? We have to make sure we stay on schedule. Okay? You stay on schedule. Okay? If not, you can always go back and review or do the homework. Okay? Whew. This is the cardio portion. The cardio is very important. Without cardio, you're going to get more and more prescription medication. And if you didn't know, side effects from prescription medication could be what takes you right out. Okay? Cardio is nothing more than movement of the elbows and knees. Continuous movement without stopping. Okay? All we're going to do now is just demonstrate what seated cardio looks like. And it looks like a march in place. Okay? Let's begin. And we've done this earlier. Okay? Okay? Ready? March it out. Left, 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 right. Looking good. All you're doing is picking up on the knees. Don't make it complicated. Just pick up on your knees. Try to do the same as me. Left and right. We can do this all night. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Breathe out and in, out and in. It's out and in, and then we do it again. 1 and 2. Looking good. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Ooh, ah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I'm gonna tell you now, we can do this half the day. And the reason being, we're only moving your knees. Remember what I said about cardio? We want to move elbows and knees at the same time to be maximum effectiveness. So let's go ahead and swing those elbows. What this is doing now is getting our upper body and the lower body involved. And this should feel much different. Woo-wee! 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, left, right, left. Ooh, ah. You can do it. Yes, you can. Ooh, ah. 1, 2, and 5. Ooh. Give me 4. Ooh. Give me 3. Woo! And 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1, 1, and 1, 1. And slowly, relax. Let's get on up out of the chair because I already know you're capable of being out of the chair. Okay? Chair cardio is outstanding. Okay? There's nothing wrong with chair cardio. If we're able to stand, let's go ahead and elevate. Okay? And all I'm looking at when I stand is whether I can have your feet moving standing as fast as we do sitting. If I can't, then it's best that we keep you seated until we get you in shape enough to do it faster standing. The whole point again is to be able to move fast enough to run you out of energy. Okay? The next one is called a two-step. It's called a two-step. Two-step. Just like The exercise we're doing here, the goal is to control the position of your foot. It looks just like this. It's 1 step and 2 steps. 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. Do the best that you can do. Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Don't stop until we're through. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Arms across the body. Let's push and push. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. You're looking good. Looking good. Don't stop. Keep getting it. Don't stop. Keep getting it. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Breathe out and in, and then you do it again. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Baby arm circle. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Give me 2. 2. Give me 1. 1. Drop the arms, keep your legs. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Let's fly like a bird. Let's fly like a bird. Ooh ah! Ooh ah! Let's fly. Let's fly. Get them up. Get them up. 1 and 2. Breathe out and breathe in. 1 and 2. Breathe out and breathe in. 1 and 2. Looking good. Looking good. Give me 5. Give me 5. In 4. Give me 4. In 3. In 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. 1 and 1. Now keep it right there. Keep it right there for 3. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 2. In 1. In 1. Bend at the elbow. Push it up. Push it up. For 5. Give me 4. Give me 3. In 2. 2. In 1. In 1. Drop the arms. Keep the legs. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. Now march in place. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Picking up on your knees. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. In 5. Give me 4. In 3. In 2. 2. 2. 2. In 1. Yeah. In 1. And slowly relax. Once you stop, you want to make sure you're standing up absolutely straight. Just like any other exercise, once you stop, you want to still feel something tingling on the inside. That's how you know you did enough to cause change. If you're smiling and say, hey, play another song, DJ, chances are you were having too much fun to do the strengthening correctly. Okay? When you're doing strengthening, you should recognize you can't do it all day. It should wear you down. Okay? Whew. All I'm doing is talking long enough to give you a chance to breathe. The breathing should restore your breathing enough to move on to the next exercise. One more for you. Okay? One more for you. For this one, it's to stimulate your brain. Stimulate your brain, because you gotta take care of that too. You gotta take care of that too. Okay, for this one, I call it head, shoulders, out, and in. We touch the head, we touch your shoulders. We open out, and then we come back in. We touch the head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out. This is one big hug from me to you. I can't do it by myself. And I don't think neither would you. We need each other. Fitness is meant to be done with friends.
Yes.
Can't do this by yourself. Meant to be done with friends. So glad to see you today, my friends. Bring those palms on in. Slowly relax from your elbows. As those elbows relax, you should start to feel your upper body start to relax and rejuvenate. You should feel that tingling, okay? What we want to do now is cool down. We push straight out to the side. Keep your palm below your shoulder. Keep it below your shoulders. And all you have to do now is just breathe. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's the homework. Keep breathing. Because without the movement, you'll forget your reason for breathing. The movement fuels your breathing. The breathing fuels your brain. Slowly relax. Straight to the front. Keep it below your shoulders. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then slowly, under your control, relax. One more. We push straight to the rear. Straight to the rear. Straight to the rear. And stretch. And hold your position. Appreciate you joining us for class today. Each class will get more and more challenging every time we see each other. But I trust you can do it. Repetition is the key to the exercise. Okay? Woo! Slowly. Relax. That is all our class for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again.